Hey everybody, it's Cheryl from Cheryl's Creations. The weekend is almost over. No! I know, I just didn't get enough done. So, welcome welcome back. I'm so happy that y'all come and check in and see what kind of wild and woolly things are happening in my world, and it's been a wild day. So, the grandkids go to church camp tomorrow. So the flurry of, do they have a suitcase? Do they have everything they need? This doesn't fit. They got to have that. Can I take this? It has just been wild. And then we get into the thing that one of the little neighbor girls is going to go and wasn't sure if her registration got there and if they were going to have room for her. Does she have a medical form? You know, I thought I was done doing this about 20 years ago, but I get to do it again. And guess who's driving to camp? Mimi. Hi. I should probably have some really wild stories because, 4 kids and the first time to camp for all of them, and mom's a nervous wreck, and Mimi has to hold down the fort. Ooh. So anyway, what have I been up to? Well, I'm in a mad dash. So I had the last market. From the time I finished that one till the next one, I had 3 weeks. So I'm down to just under 2 weeks until I have another craft sale. And I'm trying to fill orders that I had gotten from the last one, and I have one more to go. So I'll be working on that one tomorrow. Well, no, I won't be working on that one tomorrow because I'll be making a 2.5-hour one-way trip for the kids. But, so I'm trying, my first thing is I'm doing a lot of the quick and easy stuff that I know I want to replenish for the next go round. So the first thing I started off with was leggy frogs. And, leggy frogs, you've all probably seen them. Here's a green one. These are Bernat, the blanket yarns. And I did an orange one. I did 8. Not sure I like the pink one. Looks like he has a black eye. I don't know. I may redo it. And a blue one. And what else do I have under here? I have a purple one. I tried to do one in just about all of the colors that I have. I did a darker pink, and this is actually a fluorescent green, and it's shiny. It's got sparklies in it. So there's that. And the last of the little ones is this one. And he is made, I don't know if you can see the difference in the coloring. He is done out of Bernat Baby Dapple. Okay. So I have a couple different colors of the Dapple in my stash. And so gives him a little bit of character. And then I decided that I wanted to have a couple big ones. So I did this one. There's his little face. I mean, these are probably, I don't know, these have got to be 20 or 25 millimeter eyes. Basically what I did is I doubled the width and the length. And I added 5 extra stitches to the length of the arm and the legs. So if you look, I mean, he's almost the size of my head. But he's soft and he's squishy. And, if nobody else wants him, I just might have to keep him. And then I did one more. I like this one better. This is out of, this purple is a Bernat Baby Dapple also, because it kind of gets a little darker as you go down. So I did the same thing for this one, but it just seems longer but narrower. If you, I don't know. And it really doesn't make any difference because I think they're just very cute. And, you know, I'll put them up there on the display. And the pattern for the Leggy frogs, there is one on Etsy that's a fairly inexpensive one. If you go to Instagram, there is a free one, and I think there's a couple free tutorials that are out there. So if you search for it, you can find the free pattern. I paid for the pattern, I don't know, 6 months ago or so. But I don't need the pattern anymore because I've done so many of them that it just kind of crops right up. So, I've got a bunch of frogs. So on my list are turtles and axolotls, and I got a couple more things that I want to get done. But I have a very intricate, gosh, what's the name of those? Pokemon character that somebody had asked for. So I've got 4 or 5 days to get that done. And I'll have to keep showing you when I get it started, I'll bring the pieces and show you, because it's one of the more intricate ones. I mean, the pattern outright states, not for a beginner. So we're going to see how much luck I have getting it done. So that's my major project for the week. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening in my world. A lot of chaos, a lot of crochet, not much work. I only have to work 1 day this week. But so just a lot of things. And beware if you are doing markets. And I never thought about this until I took my money to the bank. I was given a counterfeit bill. I didn't know what to look for. And I've been selling crafts for several years. I don't do a whole lot of markets, but I was given a counterfeit bill. And when I went through the drive-through of the bank, and it wouldn't go through the drive-through, and I thought, well, maybe it's because it's got a little tear or something in it. So I went inside, and the lady looks at it, and she says, I don't think I'm going to be able to take this. And she did the little check mark with the pen, and it turned black. It's like, oh. And so she says, no. She says, I can't. She says, this isn't real. And so I asked her to show me what I need to look for. And she showed me. You can tell I didn't pay attention. It actually said underneath the number, copy, C-O-P-Y. Duh, Sheryl. So, I'm going to make a police report, but just as be aware if you're doing markets and you're taking cash, get yourself one of those money checking pens, or don't take bills over a 20. Just be aware and protect yourself. I never thought it would happen to me, and it did. And so I just want everybody to be aware that, even though they're sweet and say they love your stuff, they might try and slip you a fake bill. So, so keep an eye out for those. And, I guess that's the big thing I wanted to kind of make people aware of. And so that's about it for today. Enough going on. Too much stress, not enough sleep, right? So I hope you all have a good evening. I hope that Monday morning starts off well in your world. And I will be back with some more furry friends real soon. Crochet away, everybody.